Okay, good morning. Welcome to
Math practice number 60.
Math practice number 60. Today we're going to keep looking at rectilinear shapes. And what does a rectilinear shape mean?
It only has a shape that only has right angles.
Right, a shape that only has right angles. So I'm not going to draw them all. Every single angle in this picture, even if it doesn't look like it is because of my not so good picture, every single one is supposed to be a right angle. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So there's two things we can ask about. One is what's the perimeter. So what do you do to find the perimeter?
Count up the side lengths.
Count up the side lengths. So 7 plus 1 is?
It's 8.
Plus 3 is?
11.
Plus 3 is?
14.
Plus 4 is?
17.
No. 14 plus 4?
18.
18 plus 1?
19.
Plus 2, 4, 6. 19 plus 6 is?
Is 25.
25, good. 25 plus 1 is?
26.
26! So the perimeter is 26. Awesome. Awesome. Now, we got to find the area. Now, there's three things we can do to find the area. Can you tell me what they are?
You could split into squares.
Okay, one thing is we could split it into squares. Now, again, this is 2 and this is 1, so I haven't maybe drawn it exactly right. But if we were going to split it into squares, we could make 3 squares here that are each 1 tall. See these squares?
Yep.
Do they look like squares? It's because I didn't draw it quite right. Okay, so we could split it into squares and count up the squares. Alright, that's fine. What's another thing we could do?
Split it into these rectangles.
Right, we could split it into these rectangles here, like this. So we got a rectangle here, and a rectangle here. So this would be a 1 by 7 rectangle. So what would the area be?
1 times 7, no.
1 times 7 is?
7.
7. Now this one we have to figure out how long it is. Well, we know the whole thing is 7 long, and this is 2 long and 3 long. So how long is it here?
Well, it's 2.
2, right, because 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. And how high is it?
Well, this is 2.
2 high. So 2 times 2 is?
It's 4.
4. And then this one, how big is this rectangle here?
1 times 3. This is...
How high is it?
This is 2 plus 2 plus 3.
No, sorry, this rectangle here, honey.
Oh.
This rectangle here. So we have 3 rectangles, this one, and this one.
So, this is 1, and then we...
How long is that rectangle?
It's 2, plus this would be 2.
Yeah.
And then this would... Then we don't know, well, this would be 2 and 2.
Which is?
4.
The other way you could have noticed it was 4 long was?
What? This is 4. It's 4.
4. Okay, 1 times 4 is?
It's 4.
So the area here is 4 plus 4, which is?
8.
Plus 7, which is?
15.
Okay, so the area is 15. Okay, so that's the other way we could do it, splitting into rectangles. And then there's a super sneaky way we talked about yesterday. What is that way?
You fill in the things.
Okay, fill in the things. Show me what you mean by that, because I'm not quite sure what you mean. Okay, make that.
And then you make this.
Okay, so now I have a big rectangle, even though these parts don't count, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how tall is my big rectangle?
Well, this is going to be
How tall is it? How far is it?
It's 1 plus 2 plus 1.
Which is?
Which is 4.
4 tall. And how long is it?
7.
7. Okay, what's 4 times 7?
4 times 7 is 28.
Okay, so we have 28 for the super big rectangle. And what do we have to subtract away?
We have to subtract this, and we have to subtract this.
Okay, so what's the area of this square, this 2 by 2 square?
4.
4. What's the area of this 3 by 3 square?
3 times 3 is 9.
9. Okay, so we got to do 28 minus 4, which is?
28 minus 4 is 24.
And then 24 minus 9 is?
28 minus
No, 24 minus 9?
That's... 24 minus 9 is...
What's 24 minus 10?
It's 14.
So what's 24 minus 9?
15.
15. 15. There you go. Okay, sometimes it's easier to figure out what something minus 10 is and then count up. So, but is that the same answer we got last time, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. We found two different ways to find the area of this funny rectilinear shape. And let me erase our red part. So what does our shape kind of look like? What does it look like something?
Well, it kind of looks like a big number 1.
It does kind of look like a big number 1. So that's cool. All right. Good job. Good job. Good job.